Alright, this is going to be our video for Adept Mikaela. I've read over some of the perks, or at least know what some of them do, but we'll get into it. Um, Clairvoyance, there is an intrinsic energy in you that sees beyond your vision. Clairvoyance activates whenever you cleanse a totem. When empty-handed, hold the ability button to unlock your full aura reading potential. For up to 9 seconds, you see the auras of exit gate switches, generators, hooks, chest, and the hatch within a 64-meter range. This honestly, to me, just sounds like a reused perk, or a bunch of perks combined into one with a condition of using said perk. I guess it's good for beginners, but it comes at the expense of a totem, which kind of is counterintuitive with the next two perks, which boon, Circle of Healing, a boon that offers comfort amidst the terror. Press and hold the ability button near a dull or hex totem to bless it and create a boon totem. Soft chimes ring out in a 24-meter range. Any survivors within the boon totem's range gain a 90% healing speed bonus and can heal themselves without needing a med kit. This also is, I guess it's without the aid of self-care as well. I'm pretty sure that's the case. So you don't necessarily need self-care when you're in this radius. You can only bless one totem at a time. All equipped boon perks are active on your boon totem. Okay, well that answers my question for the next one. The next one is also a boon. It's Shadow Step. A boon that conceals the truth. Press and hold the ability button near a dull or hex totem to bless it and create a boon totem. Soft chimes ring out in a 24-meter range. Any survivors within the boon totem's range will have their scratch marks and auras hidden to the killer. This effect lingers for 2 seconds after leaving the boon totem's range. You can only bless one totem at a time. All equipped boon perks are active on your boon totem. I probably have a very weird take on boon totems in general. I don't like them. I think that they're a horrible idea. I don't think they should be in the game. I think it takes away from the killer. It makes things... I like the idea that it makes other perks a little bit more meta in the game, but it's taking away from the killer and their dull totems. Ever since the beginning of time, ever since hexes were introduced, it was you cleanse the dull totems so that you don't have to deal with Noed as a survivor, or you cleanse a hex totem to get rid of the hex perk. By doing this and making the killer have to waste time to deactivate perks that are technically already in the game, you're just now making them into totems, I think is stupid. I think it's counterintuitive. It does nothing but make things more difficult and tedious for the killer, because then what do? Do you break chase and take out the dull totem? Or do you keep chasing the survivor if you have a beat on a survivor and you just happen to hear a boon totem? I just think it's stupid. I don't like it. Conceptually, I didn't like it from the beginning when they announced that they were going to release boon totems and then it was a totem for survivor. The only time a totem should be cursed or anything like that, or have any kind of status on it, is if it involves the killer and gives the killer an ability. You should not be tying totems to survivor perks. It's that simple. And if you're running out of ideas, then either A, cut back on your content, stop making so much content because you're running out of perks to use, or think outside the box. Reinvent perks, do something different, because this is a horrible idea. I don't like it. Again, like, it's just, it goes against everything that this game's been about. And I don't have a problem with games reinventing themselves, but when you're making things harder for the killer and they should be in the power role, and it's apparent that the killer, the singular role in this game is not the power role, and I think that's been established for a very long time. But I feel like this is just bad. This is bad for game health. This is bad for everything, really. I don't even care what the perks do. The perks could be completely useless, but at the end of the day, that's taking up a dull totem that could be used otherwise for something else for the killer. Like, as a survivor, you should only be cleansing totems. Yeah, and cleansing totems. That's it. Like, whether it's a dull totem or a hex totem, it makes no difference. Like, the only thing you should be able to do with totems as a survivor is cleanse them. And I stand by that. I will always stand by that. I play both roles. For the longest time, I went from killer main to survivor main to back to killer main, so I've been all over the place. So it's not like I'm coming at this from a killer main perspective. I'm coming at this from a well-rounded player perspective. This is just bad. This is just poor design for the game health. And I don't think the game health is in a good spot anyways, so there's that. Either way, this is an intro, so I'll cut myself off there. I'll probably have more to say about this in the outro, but I don't know. We'll see. Alright, this is attempt number 3, because attempt number 2, our game basically crashed. For what reason, I'm not entirely sure. All I know is I was searching a chest in basement, and then I decided to get blue screened. So, and that's some shit. Can I get away with this? A little bit. If I'm in the right... If I do it right, put it that way. I do believe that was Clown. Oh. Oh. Oh no! Yeah. Damn it! Don't run up that way! Oh, this is such a clusterfuck already. This is great. I love it. Don't mind if I do. Please don't block the door. I understand. I'm blessing the totem, dumbass. Heal. Okay, fucking get out of here. I'm assuming he's gonna smash my totem. Did he actually kick this? No. It's got Thanana. I kinda wanna... There we go. Why are you trying to get off the hook already? Is he actually camping? Oh, no. Someone was just dumb enough to run towards the... Alright. He probably circles back around this way. So if I get terror radius, I need to just loop towards the hook. Don't try and get off the hook. No, don't be stupid. I don't entirely get why people try to pull themselves off the hook. Could you not? That was probably Surge. Well, now they know you're here. No, let me fucking... You're going down now. If you'd let me heal you, you wouldn't have been in that position. We had plenty of time to commit to that heal. I wasn't even paying attention to whether the other person was getting saved or not. This is probably one of the worst gens to not have done either, so... And I'm assuming he's going to come over here to pop it. I'm assuming he has Pop Goes the Weasel. Yeah. He's going over to the gen that completed. That was a misplay. He should have came over to this gen, not focused on the gen that popped. Because now I might get this gen for free. All I need is that person to hold on, and I get this gen. Gate, gate. Can't break this pallet. Where'd she get? Oh, she didn't get down. She just got hit by a bottle. Now they're down. Okay, so he came back for the tunnel. She's dead, so... They're both dead on hook. Oh, was that a DS? Or was that a flashlight? They're running the wrong way. Okay. Well, we get our Adept here as long as our game doesn't crash. Because I don't see him actually getting 2 hits on me. Unless I do something stupid. Because she's dead on hook. It's not like I can run and make a save. Is he gonna try and hook her over here? No. Alright, well. We get out at least. Was she going for her Adept as well, or was it just me? Nope, she was going for her Adept as well. Except her perks are higher tier than mine. He was running Pop. I thought, okay, and then he did have, oh, Jolt? Oh, because they changed it? So, it's, apparently now it's Jolt. It used to be Surge. I'm probably still going to call it Surge for a while, because I'm not used to it, the change. So, he had Murmur. Okay. Maybe that's why he went over to the gen that popped, rather than pressuring the gen that wasn't done. But he got no value out of his pop by doing that. If he'd come over and checked on that gen, which, given the information that he had, or that he was given, like, because I failed skill check there, he ran through that, he had to have run through that house, or near that house, so he heard the gen that had progress on it. Like, given all that information, and where he hooked the, what was it, the Mikaela? I think it was the Mikaela that got hooked. It might have been the Fang. I can't remember which. I want to say it was a Mikaela, though. Like, given all that information, it was smarter for him to go check the gen that wasn't done, rather than pursue the person that had just finished a gen. What's he running? Auras of intoxicated or invigorated survivors are revealed for 6 seconds. Okay. Increased duration of intoxication by 1 second. Alright. The games haven't really been all that great quality-wise. The one game I was in, the very first game, we lost outright. I don't even remember what we were against. Oh, it was a trapper, I think. It was kind of a rough game for us, but, wait. I think we got all the gens done. Yeah. I mean, it was an okay game, but it wasn't anything to write home about, I should say. I got beat, even though I was in, like, a dead zone. I was, like, nowhere near the exit gates, and he actually took the chase and ended up winning that, so that was fine. 2 other people escaped, so 50-50. Second game I got into was against a Legion, and that was the game that crashed on me for whatever reason. I don't know why. I'm assuming there might be a bug related to chests, but I don't know. With as much issues as consoles had, there's no real way of knowing if it's a legitimate bug or if it was just the client just blue screening randomly. I don't know. It was just coincidental that I was searching a chest in that game, and the game just flat out crashed on me, like, probably like a second or two after I started searching a chest. This game, no issues. This is probably going to be the last game I play tonight, because I really just, I'm not into this game as much as what I was before. I still stand by my statements about the boon totems. It wasn't as bad this game. I feel like the bigger maps is not going to be as big of a deal, but I still stand by the sentiment of totems shouldn't be used for survivor perks. Like, it's that simple. There's no other way of going about it. Like, the dull totems should be for killer and killer only. The hex totems obviously are part of that. I just stand by that. I don't like this whole boon totem thing. Like, there are drawbacks to it. I'm sure it's a lot easier for a killer to take out the boon totems than it is for the survivors to put the boon on the totem. But even then, like, I don't like the idea of it. The concept of it is just not good, in my opinion. The fact that you can have multiple perks on a single boon is an issue. I don't like that either. There's just so many things wrong with it that I don't like, and nothing anybody can say is going to change my mind on that. So, yeah, we'll leave it at that.